My money's on Santa. Hello there. Aha. Proper aces.
Yeah?
Hey.
Hey.
Good grief.
Huh?
This fellow.
Yeah?
Hit. Hit.
Hey, mister!
Why did this happen? Hit. Just can't stand it.
Say...
What is it? Hit.
Stop that at once!
Indeed. My money's on Santa Fe. You little bastard, you. My money's on Santa Fe's Ford. What is it?
We haven't much time.
Follower. All right, then. Need a ride? Good choice. All right, then.
Well then, if you say you have...
But what is there to do?
Oh, pity.
Aha. Blast this heat. Look at that.
Look! Yep!
Welcome. Fancy a look? Fancy a look? What? Really now?
Give it a fold, I say. Who else could it be?
Bye then. Look at that.
Give
Really
it a
now?
fold, I say. Who else could it be?
Oh my! Pardon?
Oh, this blooming heat. You! Oi!
That's awful.
Well met, eh?
Really now?
Give it a thought, I say. Stop! Who else could it be?
Hang on. Would it? Hey! Well... Yep.
Really now? Really now?
What now? Blast this heat! All right then.
Oh, what a pity.
But what is there to do now?
Ridiculous.
Greetings. Well then.
Can we talk?
All right. Where to?
Hey!
The goods are cheap today.
I knew it!
What now? All right then.
Oh, what a pity.
Blast this heat!
Really now?
Unstinking
Stop!
believable.
Really now?
What is it?
Aha!
All right then.
This heat is such a bother. Well met. Really now.
Aha!
Do you need something?
Really now. This heat is such a bother.
Huh?
How come?
Truth be told,
Look at this. What's this? All good. Hey there. Hey there.
Fancy a ride? Nice and easy.
Say,
All right then.
Whoa!
yes.
Well... Okay then.
ridiculous. Leave it to me.
Thank you.
What do I do? Whoa!
The tool of the state arrives.
What?
Weather like this, no telling.
Unstinking believable.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have.
Oh my.
Oh.
Yeah? This is the best.
Hello,
All right then.
Wonderful. How's it going?
Yeah?
Oh.
Oh my.
Gone clammy all over. What is it? What do I do?
Oh my. Unstinking believable. Oh my. Yeah? Yeah?
That's terribly unfair.
That's enough now.
Our business is done.
Yes. How absurd! Hey, you.
My.
Really now?
Hey!
Right. I guess, but huh? Hey there! I see. What?
Oh, this blooming heat.
Oh.
What is it you require? Yeah.
Uh. Huh.
Ridiculous. All right, then.
What do I do?
Stop that at once!
Enjoy your stay.
Kind of freak.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper room.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den.
Hence the...
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she would?
We have to trust.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it. I believe she expressed genuine parental...
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the days. After all, the bounty still set.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that...
Too early yet to retire for the night. And while we're at it, might as well sit down.
Oh, haha, very funny.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an... When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their
Well, he has a point about what people tend to...
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't.
You'd rather wait for a king who was...
Enough about appearance. A beautiful... Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing! When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousson tribe at it. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. Hear, hear!
What pride is there in seizing power?
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men!
we'll have those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be...
Preach it, Katharina! You just want...
Wouldn't the first target be the one on...
Everyone's just shouting all their...
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his...
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted?
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here...
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar of...
Woo!
Next!
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound?
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there? He's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk...
Wow! There are fish swimming in front of the store!
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a... Is that really edible?
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
Why, 'tis delicious! The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
It's a delicacy.
You just made that up, didn't you? Ugh. It's rather... slimy.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm battling. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martira, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
With a problem like that, I had to do something.
Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead for the lineup. Rather struck me when you all broke... So...
Well, let's see.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So...
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promote.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world.
I think he's worth keeping. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Yeesh.
My apologies.
What now?
Let's rest.
Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The man's sloshed.
What happened to waiting for our guests?
Seems like Joanna and Barden are...
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
Let's all stay calm, all right?
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What? My sincerest apologies.
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barb?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a Sanctress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us...
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a... It was more than a chap could bear.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was it...
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big... You can explain yourself freely.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the Tournament for the Throne, the Exhibition of the Brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus!
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my good people! Strength and compassion in one package! He's got the crowd on his side right from the start! Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger! Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound!
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof? Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now, on to the next!
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Warden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Warden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
It'll be fine.
If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now. Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Ooh. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Where's the head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martira? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. You chief of all things.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted...
What?
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, Captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike...
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A Sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Fallen do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word.
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, just...
What? Right here and now? Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king. It is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will do my best.
Well, folks, if Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents!
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to...
I get...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna...
Not bad.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you? Right. It worked for us.
Well said. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting.
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it! What's so special about those fools?
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It's not a done deal.
Still, 'tis a significant step forward. We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness.
How first, His Highness?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago.
And doing...
No, but he's bound... Still,
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Wouldn't that be inside his gauntlet?
It's as good a chance as any.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps?
Good point.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph! She defiled... Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that be not...
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to...
I assume you...
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might...
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans...
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence...
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols. The collection of divine relics. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally...
Your Eminence, on...
Say no more.
Ever? You do not bow your...
Oh, I...
What troubles you, my child?
Well... Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that it...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You bird...
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello? A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest.
On the city's outskirts.
You think it's a trap?
If he wanted to trap us...
We have little odd...
I'll hang about in the runner.
Right then.
Let's hurry.
Oi there!
Well met, eh?
Wonderful.
What now? All right then.
Proper races. Wonderful. I'm just incredulous.
Hey, Miss...
Excuse me. Hey, listen.
Huh? 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 Hey, listen.
Come again anytime. Come again anytime.
I love it.
Oh, grand.
Oh, really nice.
I'm just incredulous.
All right then. Where to?
Wonderful.
All right then.
Oi! Oi!
All right then.
Oi! Right then.
Hello. All right then.
Oh, my.
Why did this happen?
Ooh.
Yeah?
You're not serious.
No.
You there.
Hey.
Right then.
Hello.
Ripping, this is.
All right then.
No.
Oi! Proper awful racket.
My hands and feet are frozen.
Proper awful racket. You're not serious.
No.
Ripping, this is.
No.
Oi! Proper awful racket.
Hey, you. We'll have a new lady. Well met, eh? That there, now that is a
Thank you, kindly. Yeah? What's this?
That there, now that.
See?
Awful weather.
Now what am I to do?
Why is this happening?
What's going on?
Look at that.
Now what am I to do?
Wind up here.